What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, a fantastic afternoon, a fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. It's 69 degrees and sunny here in California, Los Angeles. And I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today is a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Sunday, and you already know what that means. That means it's Sunday fun day, folks. Looky ass is 84 degrees here, Lamau. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. You should get your ears pierced. Well, maybe. What? I don't know what the fuck that's about. Anyway, have you ever been to Dubai? No, I have not. So, folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on. Drops working? No, not yet. Russ will start in a little bit. As far as personal news goes, I ended the broadcast last night. Kibaka, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. So I ended the broadcast last night early. It was a 5-hour day. It was a half day, 6-hour day, half day, basically. And the reason for why I ended it early is because I was feeling sick. And I think the reason why I was feeling sick, I realized, is because of motion blur on Rust. It might be the reason. Because I just could not, I could not keep playing. I felt nauseous. I felt shitty. And I had to end it early, unfortunately. However, I still ended up taking, also increase your FOV. No, I did do that. I'm going to turn motion blur off today, so we'll test it out. But regardless, I ended the broadcast. I was feeling like shit, and I knew that if I have your drops on, yes, bro, I'm going to have my... What the fuck? What is happening? What? People are going crazy over the fucking drops. Do you still get Twitch drops watching through your phone? Yes. Anyway, Rust Andes are in here going crazy mode. So I ended the broadcast and I took my dog and Fiona to the park. And I felt a lot better after. I felt like shit. I didn't want to go out, but I knew that if I don't go out and touch grass, I'm going to feel extra shitty for the rest of the night. And I'm glad I did, because as soon as I took my dog out, and they had a lot of fun outdoors, running around, chasing after one another. It was much, much better. I started feeling a lot better. I wanted to test out how many 3-pointers I can make in like a 10-minute period, or rather how long it would take me to get 10 3-point shots, so I can just see what it's going to look like for me when I do inevitably do this fucking 3-point challenge. And honestly, it's not looking too good, boys. I got 6 in 2 minutes, and then they called me in to play full court. And honestly, that's what happened. I played a 5-on-5 game with 2 dudes who were Hasanabi heads, I think, randomly, that were there. Unk washed. Fuck no, dude. Unk is cooking. Then, as you guys know, on Sunday I ball as well. There's no way he's live. This W is incomprehensible. Hell yeah, dude. There's a lot of new chatters in here. I like that. Or I think it's not showing subscriptions on my chat arena for some reason. Let me see if I can fix this. What the fuck? There it is. In any case, yeah, I was, I balled out. I balled the fuck out this morning as well. Woke up, balled the fuck out, and it was awesome. I play with Nicewig and Greek, not Greek God X, the other Greek, Nicewig's roommate, Apex Andes, and it was great. We played 3-on-3. He cooked me. They destroyed me. It was terrible, but I mean, I had a lot of fun. And some politics today, please. Man, shut the fuck up, okay? Everyone that's coming in here, one, if you're looking for the rush drops, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, don't be annoying. But if you're also going to be fucking complaining about not doing politics and shit, shut the fuck up. It's Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. We do light news, okay? Very light news. I'll cover Donald Trump getting yelled at and heckled at the Libertarian Convention. I'll have Austin. Maybe we'll look at Can You Stop Being Gay? And then I'm probably going to dive into Russ pretty quickly, okay? Who says Give Me Politics outside of this Twitch stream is so unique? I mean, yeah. Well, it's like if you're a fucking Fortnite content creator, I'm sure people get annoyed when you don't play Fortnite. Can we do a conspiracy day? Slow on those ankles. They'll thank you when you're 112. The basketball charity stream happening next week. Yeah, so I tried to secure a place. Shouts out to FaZe Banks, by the way, brother Banks. I hit him up and it took him like 3 minutes for him to be like, yeah, I got a place for you. The problem is the place that he had for me, because it was Memorial Day weekend, and on such short notice, unfortunately, it didn't work out. So the other place that I was going to do it at is the 100 Thieves compound. And that also didn't really work out either. Watch out. This is on its last leg. I would push that in and maybe tighten it a little bit. No, not that part. It's underneath. Like I would screw it out and then screw it back in. Oops, sorry. But yeah, Austin is, why is Austin half naked, bro? What do you mean? This is not half naked. This is the most fucking shirted he's ever been.
Oh, it's fine. I'll figure it out.
But yeah, Austin is in the building. After playing ball, I was 30 minutes late to my own fucking podcast in my own home. And we just shot the episode, another banger episode in the books.
Another banger.
Another banger episode in the books.
Every episode of the Furion podcast.
Yeah.
Every time we do it, it gets better and better.
Yeah.
Every single time. Hello, everybody. Nice to be here. Sunday fun day. Why did that come up?
Oh, Auschwitz? Yeah.
He put A and Auschwitz Memorial was the first thing that came up.
A-U-S.
More popular than my Twitter, evidently.
Yeah. Sunday fun day. Austin on Twitter is here. And we're looking at Trump getting heckled.
I've got a hot take on that, though.
By the libertarians.
A hot take on that.
Can you stop being gay?
What?
And then I dive head first.
Was that to me? Was that just like a sidebar or something?
No, it's a video.
Like, were you just thinking out loud on that, or is that a video?
It's a Jubilee video. Sunday fun day. Austin on Twitter is here, and we're looking at Trump getting heckled by the libertarians. Can you stop being gay?
I'm a little shiny.
And then I dive headfirst into Rust with exclusive drops on AK skin. Get in now. Dude, I've been getting botted for like fucking a million days in a row. I don't know what's happening. Did you listen to the new Vince Staples? No, I did not. Does anyone have a good blast off meme for me? We're going in. We're diving in head first. We're going in fast. Got my first credit card. Looking to spend my first dollar on Fear and Patreon raffle. Hell yeah. Hasan, don't read this, but Austin, make Hasan go in the bathtub with you for Tub Streaming Show. I will.
This motherfucker depressed me. Because he walks in with his shirt off earlier, and then he's like, Austin, 10 more pounds. And respectfully, sir, there's not much more weight you got to lose. I think we can settle at 5 because I think this is too much. Well, I got to get some Hasan content because it's almost been a year since your last appearance on my stream, and it's starting to get uneven. So I'm formally inviting you to the second ever roast of Hasan Piker.
What?
Hasan Piker Roast 2, where we get a small audience. I'm going to sell tickets. There's going to be about 200 people. Okay? 200 people, tickets, live audience, roast of Hasan Piker. It's happening. So excited. We're going to call it Hasan Piker Roast 2 because of all people on this planet, you deserve to be roasted again.
I'm not doing that.
You already told me you were going to do it.
What, did I?
Yeah, you already said
I
yes.
don't remember that. Fuck. God damn it. Bro, how about you make content on your own for once, okay?
What are you talking about? Look at me. What am I going to roast nothing? You got to have somebody. You got to have some subject matter. Who do you think should be roasted? I'm launching a new series. It's called The Roast. I've been trying to launch it for the last 2 years. Okay? I love that series, but nobody wants to get roasted except Hasan. Ludwig's already been done. Mizkif.
I've been done too.
Yeah, but you keep coming up with new shit happens to you a lot. So
excuse me, they're saying.
I couldn't get. I can't. He doesn't respond to me. The roast of Cutie Cinderella. That'd be crazy.
She's done it already.
No, she hasn't had her own roast.
Oh, she hasn't.
The roast.
Hasanabi needs to be humbled by a roast. That's crazy.
I agree. He needs to be humbled by a roast.
That's crazy that you think.
I want to do the roast of Pokimane. That would be my favorite. That would be one of my top ones.
That's crazy that you think I need to be humbled further. I'm already humble. Austin and Haas scored yesterday. What did he say?
Yeah, bro. I went to a basketball court and you.
Wait, why were you at the basketball? Did you?
Because nobody. No, I didn't. I was there. Look at that southern. It's clearly Southern California. Look at the trees.
Yeah, you can tell. Look at all the fucking.
Look at the trees.
Was this a Google Images? There's stock on it. You can see the stock watermark.
Where?
Right there.
Oh
Austin.
fuck! You can. I thought I got rid of it.
Yeah, it was
it's
a
really
stock,
shitty
what
watermark.
What did you Google for the fucking stock photo?
Empty basketball
chemtrails?
Court. No.
Look at the chemtrails. Folks,
Empty.
look at those goddamn chemtrails, brother. What the fuck?
Empty. Oh, I can't wait to talk politics. I'm so excited.
We're not doing that much politics today. Okay, just remember.
Come on.
We're doing a little bit of politics.
Come on.
Not that much. Not that much. It's Sunday Fun Day, bro.
Well, I don't understand why you think to this audience that Fun Day is not politics. It's like talking to a dog and being like, "It's Sunday Fun Day. We're not going to the park today." Like, come on.
You're calling them dogs,
no,
which they
I'm
are.
just saying.
They should
I'm
know
not
their
calling
place.
them dogs. I'm just saying politics to them is like a dog and to a park.
Do we have chat? Do we have a fucking blast off meme or not?
We don't want a break from politics.
Give me a blast off meme, chat.
And we don't want gaming, okay? I don't know who the fuck. It's a vocal minority, all right? I'm kidding. We want gaming. We want gaming.
Oh my god.
Right? I'm just joking.
Do want
I was
gaming.
just riling
That's
you up.
fucked up that you said
We
that.
want gaming so fucking bad.
You are losing the audience
Not
right
anymore.
now. With your,
No,
we
I got
don't
him
want
right
gaming.
back. I got him right back.
Austin is validating the worst people in the chat. I know. What is this? Space Jam?
You would look kind of good bald. I don't know why you take Propecia.
Because I want to have hair. Just because I would look good bald doesn't mean I want to be.
For all you balding men out there, which I probably is most of you, I started taking oral minoxidil, very low dosage, 1.25 milligrams to be exact. And I am proud to report that it has been working. And it took a few months, but it's been working very well. So I'm just saying, if you're looking for a quick, easy, cheap,
he's not giving medical advice.
Hair loss supplement, and I'm not paid for it.
He's not giving medical advice.
And I'm not giving medical advice. Well, then what am I giving then?
Tell Austin to shut his mouth with encouraging Hasan to be bald. I agree. Yeah, he's taken oral minoxidil, which is Rogaine. I use topical minoxidil, Rogaine, and oral finasteride, which he doesn't use.
I don't use finasteride. You do eventually need a DHT blocker in order to prevent hair loss, but I don't want I'm keeping my libido as high as possible.
Nolvish trailer, thoughts on gaming? What? No. I don't know what the fuck that is. Does it just grow the hair on your head? Rogaine grows the hair. For 33% of men, it works, and the rest it doesn't work. So if you're putting on Rogaine and you don't see like hair growth, that means your follicles are not going to get grown.
Oral minoxidil shows.
Thank you, Themasius.
Okay.
Can it grow hair in other places?
Yeah, it grows hair everywhere when you take the oral one.
The oral minoxidil does? So you're getting hairier?
Yeah.
Really?
My beard grows in faster. I
Your
grow
beard
hair
already
on my
grows
head
so
faster.
fucking fast.
Huh?
Since we covered the German Revolution yesterday, why don't we tackle Lenin and the Russian Revolution yesterday? Yeah, dude, you're right. XX Reaper 42069X. While Austin is here, let's watch a 2-hour documentary on Lenin and Tsar Nicholas II, the Russian Revolution documentary. So Austin just immediately fucking...
Is that their definition of Sunday Fun Day?
Yeah. Are you happy?
I think I would rather
die
unalive myself.
Yeah. Are you happy that you are leaning into these fucking dinguses who don't know what's good for them or for the stream?
No, I think Sunday Fun Day is Hogwatch.
Peace out, March. Yeah, well, let's watch a YouTube series explaining Maoism.
I still don't know what that means.
Ask Austin where he got a shirt. Where'd you get that shirt?
Zara.
Boo.
I've been shopping at Zara a lot because it's cheap and I can throw it out after I'm done with it. I'm just kidding. I don't throw away clothes. I give them away.
You do not give your clothes away.
I do.
Why'd you just lie like that?
I do. I give them away. I don't throw away clothes. You know what? You know what? If I'm being honest, you know what actually happens?
What do you?
They just sit in my closet forever.
Fair. I mean, that's normal.
They just sit in my closet.
Anyway, okay. Oh, Zara is BDS.
Wait,
or no, actually, it's not.
What's BDS?
It's another one of those like people just like added on to the BDS list. But
what's
Zara
BDS
supports
mean?
Boycott, divestment, and sanctions on Israel. Your grandfather would be so disapproving of your.
Fuck. God damn it. Like.
Your grandpa would be so mad at you right now.
I have nothing left.
He's looking down from the heavens.
Nothing
going,
left. No Starbucks.
Shame on you. You're fucking. You spit on your Lebanese heritage.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah. Huge massacre in Rafah right now. Brother, I'm sorry. We are not going to be covering that today. Okay. No disrespect, but first of all, it's already developing. So I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Can we cover the Trump thing?
Yeah, we're going to do that. Sunday Fun Day is mandatory for leftists to learn about something normal. It's like an antidote to being a fucking left freak. Yeah.
Is Austin more brown than Hasan? Yes.
You are the pastiest motherfucker on Fear and.
By blood, I'm more brown than you.
Like, it's crazy to me. First of all, that's not true. You're literally half Irish. I'm full Turkish. And secondly,
whatever.
So, have you seen my uncle, bro? What are you talking about?
Jank have you is seen literally my grandfather.
Jank is literally brown.
Have you seen my grandfather?
Jank is literally brown. He's a brown person.
Have you seen?
I'm not brown. I'm white. But like, if we're talking about who's whiter, you are whiter, both spiritually and physically. Literally, you are a whiter person.
Whatever. Let's move on.
I mean, it's true.
Whatever. You just don't like Lebanese people.
That's not true. I love lesbians.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Whitest conversation ever. I mean, that's how you know we're both white, though, because we're having a conversation about how brown we are. Anyway, in any case, all right, we're not going to watch the Lenin documentary. Let's get started real quickly on the motherfucking Trump Libertarian rally. Now, Trump went to the Libertarian National Convention, which is awesome.
Love that.
And let's see how this works. Right Side Broadcasting primed their viewers on what people in the Libertarian Convention might do to Trump. And let me tell you, things got really heated.
Know that this crowd is very vocal about their beliefs and the policies that they stand for. And so that with that being said, President Trump is expected to come on this stage and he will be met with all kinds of different personalities in the crowd.
This announcer sounds like she's doing a joke. Bro, that's it might not be your wallpaper. You might want to.
Oh shit, I should change that.
Anyway,
that's a good point. Hold on.
It's him naked, like his dick out, which is crazy, but you know, he loves himself that much. The announcer sounds like me doing a fake announcer voice when I want to make like a comical, silly, fake announcement voice.
I don't know how to change
That's
my
right.
wallpaper.
We got Donald Trump coming in a little bit. You don't even know about it.
Crowd. No, not your usual MAGA supporters and MAGA enthusiasts who come to his rallies. This is a group, and just...
Yeah.
Okay. Trump is 30 minutes late on what already promised to be a uniquely contentious speech at the Libertarian convention. Here is the first response to him.
And without further ado, I would like to welcome to the stage the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Oh, people are booing. People are already booing.
Yeah.
And without further ado, I would like to welcome...
Boo! Did you see that they're calling Trump a socialist? That's awesome. Trump's getting booed when he starts his fucking speech. That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh, you can briefly see his face where he's like, this is gonna be a tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Let's see if I'll win him over. Who's Ross? Ross is the guy from the dark web Silk Road shit. Ross is the Silk Road guy. I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh man, I'm getting so libbed up.
Ask why I came. A lot of people ask why I came to speak at this Libertarian convention, and you know, it's an interesting question.
Yo, he would literally win everyone over if he turned around and was like, "We're lowering the age of consent. We're lowering it." Ross Ulbricht deserves a second chance. What is it? In prison since 2013, first-time offender, all non-violent convictions, 2 life sentences plus 40 years without parole. Oh, this is the guy that created Silk Road. Oh, I don't know about this, because isn't Silk Road where like people would not just like buy drugs and stuff, but literally, I mean, nobody should die in prison, obviously. But isn't Silk Road like literally where people would, purchase assassins and shit? And also CP. Silk Road moved billions of dollars in mostly drugs, but also weapons, fake documents, and other contraband. He got nabbed for buying fake documents and paying hitmen.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you can't really do that.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know why libertarians are like, he only used his speech to try and kill people. That should be allowed. That's like, kind of makes sense, don't it? That it wasn't allowed, right? I mean, you fucking can't do that. You just, it's a thing you literally cannot do. It's illegal. Anyway, he set it up as a free market and the users started posting insane shit in a spiral.
But we're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, in the last year, I've been indicted by the government on 91 different things. So if I wasn't a libertarian before, I sure as hell am a libertarian now.
They're still booing him.
And unlike Joe Biden,
He's not believe the crowd is
God, that was this crowd is brutal.
I mean, they're libertarians, of course, dude. They're fucking freaks.
What was he thinking?
Dude, if you're someone who in America,
I have a take on this.
Right.
I don't want you to ruin my take.
Okay. Well,
I don't think this is the dunk that liberals think it is.
Why?
Because I think that his supporters fucking loved him going into this and saying what he thought.
Oh, okay.
I think his supporters loved it.
I think his supporters would love him if he assassinated a child.
Well, I know.
They would literally be like, hell
That's
yeah,
true.
brother, that baby had it coming.
That's true.
I bet that was a pedophile baby.
Yeah.
I bet that baby was eating other baby's spinal fluid.
Yeah, no, but they're gonna say how brave and tough he is for doing this.
Yeah. No, for sure. So here's the thing. In America, when someone says they're a libertarian, they're not an actual libertarian. And I don't even mean like libertarianism as like a political theory, because libertarianism as a political theory is technically left-wing globally. Whereas in the United States of America, it means that you are a hyper-capitalist, I guess. you're a minarchist. It spans from like people who believe that maybe courts should exist and that we'll figure out how to build the roads later, to people who simply want to abolish driver's licenses and age of consent laws. And for the most part, a lot of them just unify on certain principles, like we should abolish the age of consent laws or at least lower it, gut the Fed, things of that nature. But back in the day, it used to simply mean that you're a Republican that likes guns and and is fine with like smoking weed and shit. But a lot of people that call themselves libertarians also love Donald Trump, who unironically is restrictive on free travel, obviously. And so therefore, kind of weird for them to obviously cheer him on. But the thing is, if you are still a libertarian in 2024 and you haven't been like fully on the Trump train, you are most likely some of the biggest freaks. Okay? A lot of libertarians used to hate cops, but love cops actually, because they see that as like a group of armed people that will, kill black people and stuff.
Libertarians are just a group of people that come together on
the freakish
one thing. One freak thing.
Abolish age of consent.
Yeah, and they think they call themselves libertarian because they all agree on one crazy thing like that, like abolishing the age of consent. Is that really what they believe?
Some of them openly. Well,
what's their justification?
I don't know if they all believe it, but like a really weird number, I would say, of like public libertarians almost always have a very fast and loose nature with age of consent laws, NCP, child pornography.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just like very odd. Very odd. Like Ben Shapiro calls himself a libertarian, right? But like he also is a neocon, very pro-war, and which is something that libertarians are supposed to hate, and also totally fucking right-wing on immigration, which again, libertarians are supposed to be free, unrestricted travel. Ben Shapiro is also anti-abortion and anti-gay, another thing that like libertarians should technically consider to be the nanny state. Ben Shapiro is very pro-cop. Libertarians are supposed to be anti-cop. Again, the state should not have a monopoly on violence. So libertarians don't really know what they actually believe. But the ones that actually do the reading oftentimes will have wacky ideas. One famous libertarian, Rothbard, once openly argued for the free market of babies. That is a real thing. Like some of the...
we should be able to trade babies on the free market?
Yes. They believe a lot of libertarians will, depending on how invested they are to libertarianism...
Are they pro-life too? Because they want more babies to trade?
No, I don't think Rothbard... I don't know Rothbard's opinions on abortion, but I do know that he was very much in favor of selling babies in the marketplace. A baby that's real, that's not a fucking joke. Straight up, he thought that you would be able to maximize in the most efficient free market. You'd be able to maximize childhood development.
Oh my God.
Because you would be paying the baby to the person, you'd be giving a baby to the person who has the most money and therefore wants it the most. Some libertarians also personally believe in being able to consent into slavery. One of the foundational principles is the non-aggression principle.
What?
As long as you don't like harm someone else, that they do not have the right to harm you. But there is no
slavery.
There is no regulatory mechanism that will ensure that people don't harm others. A lot of crazy stuff that you can't. Here's the baby market from their website. Phyllis Schlafly on baby selling.
They have a section called on baby selling?
Yeah.
You're already cooked at that point.
Well,
this is on their web. Is this an official website?
Walter Block.
They have a section for this?
Walter Block
regarding baby selling.
Yeah.
What's so wrong?
Well, they're just saying, the problems with the plague adoption are given eloquent treatment by Nancy C. Baker in her book Baby Selling. Although given what might be called the soap opera modern style of writing, Baker does succeed in portraying the pathos of the prospective parents for whom no infant is available. The dilemma of the pregnant woman who has agreed to give her baby up for adoption but changes her mind after birth, the pain and suffering of those who... Why is there a baby black market? Why are such shady characters involved in these transactions? And why is there a pattern of all cash, no receipts given given in baby deals. This is not even Rothbard. Rothbard like openly wrote about why it's good to be able to sell babies in the marketplace of babies.
This is fucked up. I give up. You know what? I just give up.
If the argument is difficult to endorse, the reason may lie in our emotions.
I give up.
Our feeling, perhaps, that money and babies don't mix. Consider then what would happen if a zero price control were imposed on another commodity, one which does not engage any of our deep emotions. Take apples, for example.
I get why people get tired.
What would happen if zero price control were imposed upon them?
Against this, like what? How do you argue with somebody that wants to sell babies and thinks it's right? How do you deal with that? How do you even get to a level in which you can have a discussion? Because then you got to explain why it's bad and why it's not good, and how do you even get there? I just give up. The
president of Argentina is also openly in support of. Many Argentine news outlets report a far-right website, President-elect Javier Milei proposing a free market of babies. He wants to illegalize abortion and says selling kids is a solution. Milei is a follower of extreme right anarcho-capitalist Murray Rothbard, who proposed this.
Oh my God.
So just so you have now, you've gotten a better understanding of what's going on in the world of...
Is this what RFK believes?
Okay, guys, I'm not going to do rough on news today, okay? I'm letting you know again and again. If that frustrates you, I'm sorry. I am not going to cover what's happening in Rafah right now, especially with Austin here, okay? I will cover it tomorrow. It's just, come on.
I don't throw people in jail for disagreeing with me. I don't do that.
Bullshit.
He kills them.
Gratitude to all the fierce champions of freedom in this room. You are champions of freedom. You are indeed. And I'm here to talk to you about the rise of left-wing fascism in the country and need to defeat the corrupt and incompetent tyrant in the White House, crooked Joe Biden.
It's a signature fascist strategy.
Okay.
You take yourself and you turn it around and reflect it back on the other party. And because they're more effective at propaganda, people start to believe it.
Okay.
No, I don't read. My dad just told me about that.
In the history of the United States. He is the worst president by far.
My dad told me to read a book. In fact, and I'm afraid because my dad's in his mid-60s, and I'm afraid it's a problematic book.
What's the book?
It's called The True Believer.
I don't know what it is.
It's like a book that was written in the 50s about people that, like, how people could become so, like...
Eric Hoffer, The True Believer?
Yeah, is this a problematic book?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, God.
The theme is political fanaticism, with which it deals severely and brilliantly.
Oh, the New Yorker said it was good.
Yeah. Famous bestseller with concise insight to what drives the mind of the fanatic and the dynamics of a mass movement. It's probably some lib shit. A stevedore in the San Francisco docks in the 40s, Eric Hoffer wrote philosophical treatises in his spare time while living in the railroad yards. The True Believer, the first and most famous of his books, was made into a bestseller when President Eisenhower cited it during one of the earliest television press conferences. Called a brilliant and original inquiry and a genuine contribution to our social thought by Arthur Schlesinger, this landmark in the field of social psychology is completely relevant and essential for understanding the world today, as it delivers a visionary, highly provocative look into the mind of a fanatic and a penetrating study on how an individual becomes one. I mean,
he basically talked about how like Trump's whole movement and everything.
Schlesinger liking it is a little sus.
Okay.
But
okay, guys, it's a minefield. All right, woke is a minefield. All right, to step around. Sometimes you step on a woke mine. You know what I mean?
I suspect that it's. I suspect that it most likely. I don't know anything, but are you guys a couple? Who is this fellow? Come on, dude. Like 42-month subscriber. Come on. Oh, real funny, dude. Every time. I know. Every time I have a guest on.
Everybody thinks we're a couple.
Yeah.
I just got to tell you guys we're not.
No, he's just saying that so you say that.
No, we're not a couple, folks. We've definitely not been dating.
fact, I would say that Jimmy Carter is very happy tonight because he goes down as being a brilliant president.
Wait, hold on. What about Jimmy Carter? I watched a documentary on Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Fundamental.
He actually had he was ahead of his time in a lot of ways. No, he wasn't? Right.
Let's not get into Jimmy Carter.
Everyone here tonight believes that we must fight for the same fundamental freedoms, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, freedom of the right to own a firearm, and freedom over taxation.
What happened to Jimmy Carter?
Freedom over taxation? I don't want to get into Jimmy Carter.
Did he do something wrong?
I mean, he's an American president. Like there's not really any good ones out there.
But he wore a sweater and sat next to a fireplace.
Okay.
Like Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
And he tried to get us to invest in solar.
Yeah. Jimmy Carter,
in the 70s.
Jimmy Carter created the opportunity for a Reagan type to absolutely eviscerate American politics gut. He is like the archetypical Democrat that was neoliberal adjacent.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
Queen Victoria was not good. Okay, I want to start out by saying Queen Victoria is not good. But I was going through. I don't know how I got on this video of some like old British woman who had met Queen Victoria, and in the video, she talked about how Queen Victoria was ugly. And incels in the comment section, not because of all the awful colonizing that Queen Victoria endorsed, but they were like rejoicing. They're like, finally somebody called her a fat bitch. That's literally what they were saying in the comments. And I was like, wow, there is no expiration date on.
Well, it's because they're not. They don't give a shit about like the royals or anything.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they don't give a shit about what she did. They
just don't. They just don't like
that people tried to call her hot.
No, they just don't like women. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
that's why I was like sitting there. I was like, God damn.
They have a never-ending.
This woman has been dead for 125 years.
Yeah, no, they have
these people are just calling her a fat bitch in the comments. I'm like, holy shit.
They have an unending desire to shit on women.
It's just like crazy to me.
Yeah, you've never been a believer like that.
She's been dead for 120 years.
Don't be jealous that you've never been as committed.
She's being body shamed from the grave.
You've never been as committed to anything. That's it.
It's crazy, the commitment. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was interesting. And you're going to like me, Firearm. You're going to like me. Nobody better than me. And we just got the...
I mean, this is kind of desperate for pussy voice for Donald Trump. I'm gonna be honest. Like going to the Libertarian convention when you know full well that like they're not a big fan of yours. It makes me feel like you're just kind of doing that because you might not be super happy about your polls, like whatever the internal numbers he's seeing.
Full NRA, the strongest endorsement they've ever given the NRA. So that's good.
Why are they booing him?
Freedom from overregulation.
I like that he said freedom from taxes. Like, what the fuck does that mean, dude? We're going to free you from taxes?
Our rights and freedoms have never been more in danger than they are right now. That is why I have come to extend a hand of friendship to ask for your partnership to defeat communism, defeat Marxism, and defeat crooked Joe Biden, who is destroying our country.
See, he's doing the same thing he did in 2020, which is take the crooked Hillary and try to assign it to Joe Biden.
Yeah, on his Bronx rally, he said, I no longer call Hillary crooked because she's beautiful. I call her beautiful now because I'm using crooked for Joe Biden. That's what he said.
We must work together.
That's so interesting.
Combine with us. You have to combine with us.
It's just the same shit.
It's so funny. He's like, he's doing this like, why do they hate him exactly? Like I said, if you're a libertarian in 2024, there's probably like you have some real freak-like beliefs. So that means that they're mad because like some of them like Julian Assange, for example, and will get upset that like Trump didn't free him. Which is not a freak-like belief, by the way. I'm just saying that like it can be like weirdly good opinions as well. In this like unorthodox fashion. I think they just don't like him probably because of vaccines, I suspect. Like a lot of libertarians like RFK Jr. And yeah, Trump is no longer an outsider, so he can't really run on the outsider perspective.
Same problems he had in 2020.
Yeah, they know what he's about.
Defending freedom, but I've actually put everything on the line to resist these despots and these stuff.
So now some real commentary starts. Sometimes this is how I feel in this chair. Trump at a libertarian convention, getting booed for my lip takes,
and the very evil regime that his people, because it's probably not him, because he doesn't know where the hell he is. Anyone can talk about defending freedom, but I've actually put everything on the line to resist.
So this is my take here, folks. I think that Trump is making a lot of the same mistakes that he made in the 2020 election, making Joe Biden seem as if he's a befuddling idiot, which, God, he is, though. That's the thing. He so is, and he can't really string a sentence together. And then also calling him crooked, just like he using the same old things of Hillary Clinton. The only advantage he has this time is